You've resisted pressures, I think, to change the format. It's pretty much the same format it's always had.
Yes, we're stuck in a wonderful rut.
But is it fair to say there's less investigative journalism these days and more focus on interviews and human interest stories?
I wouldn't. I've never done any kind of examination or survey of what we've done over the past, 25, 30, 40 years. I don't think so. I think many of those stories are harder to get because people cover their tracks better than they used to. I think that's
after Saturday Night Live did all of those parodies with
of Mike,
yes, and with the person being interviewed developing sweat on the upper lip. I guess everybody who was invited to be on the show thought twice about if they had something to hide.
I think we still have that reputation to some extent. But my gosh, 60 Minutes is on the line. And I think I hope we still have that reputation. But I think one thing that both miscreants and the innocent would agree on is I think we do a pretty straightforward job, and we don't have an agenda. And I think the day you have an agenda is the day you should go out of business.
Well, there are people, conservatives mostly, I think, who think that 60 Minutes is a liberal show, but then I'm sure there are liberals who've watched some of the shows and said, gee, they're becoming more conservative.
So
that's the nature of the business.
Therefore, we must be doing something right.
Bill Paley once called television a consensus medium. Is that a characterization you would agree with?
I don't think I would agree with that. No. If television itself is a consensus medium, I don't think I'll comment on that. I don't think it is.
Well, has it changed? I mean, a lot of people are talking about how nowadays you have Fox News and MSNBC focusing on opinion-driven personalities like Glenn Beck and Keith Olbermann. But
I don't think that's news.
It's something that's always been?
They claim it's news, but I don't think it is news. I think it's one vast and mostly tedious editorial page.
So you don't watch much of that?
Well, during the run-up to the election, I did. Yes, I confess I did. Not much Fox. I mean, honestly, I swear, I find Fox almost unwatchable on the news. I watched some of MSNBC because I think with all of their editorial tilt, they were asking questions in a more neutral way, if I can put it that way.
My guess is Morley Safer, who will be celebrating 40 years on 60 Minutes.
40 years.
Wow. I mean, I've been here almost 25 years. I thought that was a lifetime.
Just a kid.
And you'll be speaking with Bud Mishkin at the 92nd Street Y this coming Thursday. For information, by the way, you can go to our show page at WNYC.org. And this is WNYC, WNYC.org. I'm Leonard Lopate. More concern, or maybe this is something that isn't new either, is the focus on all of these stories where facts haven't even been verified, like the Balloon Boy and Octomom, and now Tiger Woods just dominating the newspapers, the television shows.
I know it. I don't know quite what to say about it. It's junk you can't put down. Everybody reads it, including the most serious, hidebound, intellectual.
We criticize it, and then we watch it.
It's the first story we go to in the paper. It's the first thing we look for on the web. I confess, I do, and it's not a very nice comment about me or journalism, or general good taste. And I find the reality shows, the things like the Balloon Boy and the Gate Crashers and that kind of thing, are just utterly absurd. And I'm amazed. I'm not amazed that people show poor taste. I'm amazed that people show taste that is that bad. that they will watch these broadcasts.